weapons.
Brandon Odom will drop kick it away again. Railsplitters, as I said, are going to be first to get the ball. Back deep for the Railsplitters are Brandon Schweitzer and Noah Funk. The way that Odom's been kicking the football, I doubt if they get a seat. It'll be one of the short guys up here around the 40-yard line. Pretty much you can bet on that. But that will give the Railsplitters good field position. There's the drop kick, and he kicks it backwards. We're going to take it, and they got to get on it and stop it. And the Railsplitters are going to get the football at the 34-yard line of Taylorville. It was like a foul ball. He kicked it backwards.
Yeah, he just almost missed it, and then it's off the side of his foot. And you got to figure out why they're doing that. I don't quite know, and I don't think the officials know exactly what to do here, what to call.
I think that's the right call there.
Yeah, no Railer went and recovered it. They just downed it, basically, so Lincoln's going to have it on the 34-yard line.
1st and 10. What a chance for the Railsplitters. First time in my broadcasting career I've ever seen that.
I've seen some drop kicks before, but not one that went backwards on me.
I haven't seen that live or on TV, anything. Posgay out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 for the Railers. Posgay's got time, and he's got his man along the sideline. That's Jaden Graham. Graham out just short of the 20, about the 22-yard line.
See, they're going to put it. They're going to put it on about the 24. Actually, there, about a third, about 10-yard pickup. That was Graham, wasn't it?
That was Jaden Graham, number 10. Graham comes in there and does a fine job for the Railsplitters.
That's pretty close to that first down marker.
I thought it was. Graham's a junior. Posgay out of the shotgun. 2nd and 1. Hands off Schweitzer. Tries to make the turn, and he dives up ahead to the 20. Let's see if they give him that spot. No, they're still going to say it about the 21-yard line.
Still a first down.
1st and 10. They're going to move the chains as we start this second half. Great field position for the Railsplitters. And now they picked up a first down at the 21-yard line.
Railers had 11 first downs in that first period, or first half, Bob. Taylorville, we had them down for 13.
Wow, 11 first downs for Lincoln, 13 for Taylorville. Funk here to the near side. In the slot, it's Graham. He had that nice catch. Colton Holiday split wide to the right. Schweitzer in the backfield with Posgay. Posgay rolls to his left. He's got time. Fires it up ahead, and it's over the head of the intended receiver, Noah Funk. Looks like the wind got underneath that one, or the adrenaline just pumped it out of the end zone.
I think maybe more adrenaline. He was rolling left and got away from the rush, and they just overthrew that ball.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Railsplitters at the Taylorville 21-yard line. Posgay's got the play, goes into the huddle. Up on that front line for the Railsplitters, Cade Schmitz the center, Gage Wilson and Shane Schumar to the guards. Isaiah Hun and Jake Benninger are the tackles. Long count. Posgay's got it. Got time. Rifles. And he's got Funk on the sideline, and he fights his way down close to the 10-yard line. Looks like they're going to say he's out at the 11-yard line.
That looks like should be a first down.
It is. You're right, Coach. It is a first down. It's not 1st and goal. Again, we've had this before, just outside the 10-yard line. Railers with a chance to score early here in the second half. This would be great. Colton Holiday split wide to the right. Funk's here on the near side with Graham in the slot. Bogdanich at the tight end. Here's the snap. He's going to keep. He's going to try to go. No, and now he throws it in the end zone. And it's in there. Touchdown.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
He hit, I think that was Graham he hit out there. In the end zone.
On the play.
It looked like Posgay was going to run with the ball, and then he threw it.
Touchdown, Lincoln.
Now they've waved the flag off. I don't know what that's about, but we'll take it. A touchdown for the Railers.
Another Railsplitter touchdown brought to you by Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance. Chris Coyne has brought you 3 touchdowns tonight, and that makes the score. Taylorville 22 and Lincoln 18 early here in the second half. The Railsplitters have fought back to within 4 points. It looks like Posgay may go for the 2-point conversion here. They tried it before. Another Railsplitter touchdown brought to you by Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance.
That was an 11-yard strike there on my last play. A nice pass, a nice catch by Graham in the end zone.
Railsplitters going for the 2-point conversion. Now split wide to the right is Graham. Posgay's got the snap, looks, fires across the middle, and it's broken up. So the score will remain Taylorville 22, Lincoln 18, and now the defense is going to have to hold. We'll be back in 60 seconds. It's going to kick it away for the Railsplitters.
That touchdown, Bob, by the Railers was set up by a drop kick that went awry for the Taylorville Tornadoes.
Very fortunate for the Railsplitters, and they were able to march it into the end zone. Bogdanich, here's the kick. Low, long line shot. Picks up inside the 15 to the 20. Tries to pick up the blocking, and the Railers able to run him down at about the 33-yard line. On the tackle for the Railsplitters, coming off the bottom of the pile, that is Andrew Schmidt. Schmidt on the tackle for the Railsplitters. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Taylorville. 11:02 on the clock here in this third quarter. The Railsplitters have pulled within 4 points. They've got the momentum now. Odom out of the shotgun. Fires it up ahead. Boom! Noah Funk on a nice wrap-up. But Odubashan was able to buck and fight close to a first down, but Funk was there for a nice open field tackle.
Oh, he made a nice hit, and then the receiver just was able to power over him. Funk's not a big kid, but he's a tough kid, and took him down short of the first down.
Funk, he's like a utility knife. He's pretty much an all-purpose guy.
Now the officials are having a discussion about something. They're going to measure this? They don't need to measure that. It's not there. He's short.
Yeah, you got a good angle on it, Coach.
Yeah, he's short.
Ball at the 43-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 1 for Taylorville.
I think he's on the 42 and a half.
42 and a half yard line.
I told you he had it.
Yeah, they call it a first down.
That looks short, but well.
What the heck? 1st and 10 Taylorville. Now we'll call it the 43 yard line.
That's why we're not coaching anymore, right?
That's right.
All right, well.
Well, I was just 20 years in the YMCA.
That was
1st and 10 Taylorville. Ball at the 43. Odom out of the shotgun. Railsplitters want to come. There's the running back. Hit by Sparrow and then wrapped up. The man that made the tackle was Austin Sparrow. Nice tackle by Austin Sparrow.
Somebody else helped, got some initial hit on him, but Sparrow's the one that actually took him down on the 45-yard line.
2-yard pickup there by the Tornadoes. 2nd and 8. Odom out of the gun. Let's keep this defensive spirit going for the Railers.
Nope.
Flag on the play. They blow it dead immediately. Illegal procedure against the Tornadoes, and that'll take them back 5.
Taylorville hurt themselves in the first half with 7 penalties, a couple big ones too, and now they've had their first penalty here early in the third quarter.
The crowd and the cheerleaders getting into it, Coach. Ball spotted at the 40. 2nd and 13 for the Railsplitters. Odom out of the shotgun. Throws it along the sideline.
Ooh.
He's got his receiver. Schmidt's there to wrap him up. Close to a first down. Andrew Schmidt on the tackle for the Railsplitters.
It's a lot like looking in a mirror here, Bob. They run the same patterns as we are, and we both are having a lot of success with that passing game tonight.
Now I was talking to Keith Norton there at halftime. He quarterbacked a couple of state championships down in Oklahoma back in 93, 94. And he's amazed by how wide open these offenses are nowadays.
Yeah.
Odom out of the shotgun. Hands off to his running back. He's at the 40, taken down from behind. And the tackle for the Railsplitters is made by Matthew Yant, number 18 for the Railsplitters.
That's about a 9-yard pickup for the first down. And now they've used their running game a little bit here, Bob, to move the ball.
Ball spotted at the 39, 1st and 10 for Taylorville. Odom's got 2 receivers on the left, 2 on the right here. Now he's got a man, that's Dubashan in motion. He's going to throw it out in the flat. He's got his receiver there. He's got a first down and more down inside the Lincoln 15-yard line.
That was his all-stater Wright, Justin Wright on the catch there and the run afterwards.
Austin O'Donohue checks in defensively for the Railsplitters. O'Donohue's a sophomore, 5'8", 155-pounder. First and 10 at the 15. Man, Wright in motion, and now you're going to throw it to Wright. Give him a little running room. Breaks the tackle. Got one man to beat, and he's in for the touchdown, Taylorville. Justin Wright. Prater was there, tried to stop him, but Wright was too quick, went in for the touchdown, and that'll give Taylorville 28 points. The Railsplitters 18. And Taylorville likes to go for the two-point conversion. Let's see if they do it again here.
Well, Wright's just an exceptional receiver, Bob, and he made that play after the catch. Made a nice catch, but it was the run that got him to the end zone that time.
And they will go for the two-point conversion. Odubashan in the backfield with Odom. Odubashan just off to the... And now here's the snap. And they give it to the second guy. Shovel pass. Wright goes in for the two-point conversion. Back here with Lincoln Railsplitter football. Taylorville just scored and got a two-point conversion, so now the score is Taylorville 30, Lincoln 18 with 9:04 remaining in the third quarter. And Brandon Odom, now he's going to place it. He's going to place it on the tee, Coach.
Well,
after kicking it backwards.
Yeah. The first two
77's kicking. All right, they got a new kicker in there. That is Jackson Tex.
This is a traditional kick coming up.
Junior 210. Here's Tex. He kicks a low, nice catch there by the railer, and he goes down on the knee. Try and pick up. That's Austin O'Donohue, the sophomore. Made a heck of a catch on a bullet line shot.
He had some running room, but he went down to the knee and played it safe. And Railers are going to start on about the 34-yard line.
That was a hot one to handle, and O'Donohue was able to catch it. Good hands.
Yeah, former coach, we're never satisfied. We could have got some yards.
Yeah.
But as you said, he made a nice grab.
Ball at the 34-yard line. Austin Prater here now to the near side for the Railsplitters. Posgay out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer back there with him. Now Posgay, there's a flag. Posgay's going to run and slide up to about the 42, 43-yard line, but it could be a hold against the Railsplitters.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. He probably saw that flag too, and he did the smart thing to slide instead of taking a hit down there.
Yeah, going against the Railers. That's going to back us up. .8:56 left in the third quarter. Taylorville leads Lincoln 30-18. Posgay's got the play. He's going to go into the huddle, but unfortunately, the football is going to be moved all the way back to the 22-yard line.
It's a 10-yard penalty, but it's from the point of the infraction, so from the line of scrimmage, they're 12 yards worse than they were before the play started.
First down for the Railsplitters. That's the only good thing. Prater here to the near side. Graham in the slot. Colton Holiday split wide to the right, with Bogdanich in the slot on the far side of the field. Posey's got the snap out of the gun. Woo, he's got to get rid of it. Looks. Now he's just going to run along the sideline, and he's going to run it out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. So he ran it about 6 yards.
Yeah, a good decision by him. Couldn't find a receiver open, and he did elude a rusher, and then just took and got what he could and got out of bounds.
So that's going to be 2nd and 21 for the Railsplitters.
That's 38 rushing yards for Posgay on 7 carries tonight.
Now we got 3 receivers here on the near side. Prater, Graham, and Bogdanich. Holiday to the lone receiver on the right side. Snap to Posgay. And he wants to run again. 30, 35. This time he's up to the 42 again. Replay of the last one.
Good gain that time, about 14 yards, getting close to the first down.
So a third down situation for the Railsplitters.
Third down and 2.
3rd and 2 for the Railsplitters. Clock on the move. 8:05 remains for the third quarter. Taylorville leads our Railsplitters 30-18. Colton Holiday going to split out wide right. Bogdanich in the slot on the right side. Here on the near side, it's Austin Prater and Jaden Graham. Schweitzer in the backfield, split wide to the left of Posgay. Posgay wants to run it again. And now he's got the first down across the 45 to around the 48-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 48. Another nice pickup, a 6-yarder by Posgay.
And more importantly, the first down on the play, too. And, until they can stop him, they're going to keep doing that. Posgay drops back, can't find a receiver, and just runs with it. And he's had some nice runs tonight.
7:34 left for the third quarter. Clock keeps on the move. Railers at their own 48-yard line.
Posgay's our leading rusher tonight with 58 yards unofficially.
Worried about Noah Funk. He's not out there. They're giving him a break right now. Here's the snap. Handoff Schweitzer, and he's got an opening this time. And he does a great job. We always knew if he could get open, he had the speed coach, and he goes deep into Taylorville territory down to around the 36-yard line.
Well, I tell you what opens that up is everything else the Railers have been doing, the passing, and then Posgay running with the ball. They've got to honor all that, and opens it up for Schweitzer, and he had a nice run there of about 15 yards.
Prater here near side. Graham in the slot. Colton Holiday, the only receiver on the right side. Posgay's got it. Gives Schweitzer again, and he's tripped up this time. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Yeah, it's kind of the element of surprise, when they're not expecting it. That's when he gets his big gains. They tried it twice in a row, and second time, Taylorville's defense was there to make the stop.
2nd and 10. Call it about the 37 where they spotted it. 6:30 clock on the move, third quarter. Taylorville leads at 30-18. You're listening to 96.3 FM out of Atlanta and Lincoln. Prater here near side. Graham in the slot. Bogdanich in the slot on the right side with Holiday split wide right. Here's a bullet pass, and that is Holiday. Holiday lined up here on the near side. I called that wrong. That was Colton Holiday, and he's down to around just short of the 30-yard line.
I think they're going to put it on about the 31 or 6-yard pickup. Nice gain on the play.
Railers close to a first. Well, they got a little ways to go. About 4 yards for a first down. 3rd and 4. 6:12 for the third quarter. And now, again, it's Holiday here on the near side. I got mixed up with 17-13. Prater's on the far side. Holiday on the near side. Posgay, 3rd and 4. If they give him that hole, he'll run with it. He's got the man. That's Bogdanich. He's got a first down, breaks 2 tackles, and gets down inside the 20-yard line. Bogdanich, a big, strong kid, did a great job there, Coach. Caught the ball on the run. Posgay put it right on the money, and then he broke 2 tackles and got down inside the 20-yard line with a first down.
He turned upfield and shook off 2 tacklers, as you said, Bob, and got extra yardage down to the 19 for the first down, a 12-yard pickup.
6 minutes left for the third quarter. Taylorville leads at 30-18. Railsplitters on the march. 2 receivers here to the left side. Posgay fires up the middle, and he's got his receiver.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Railsplitters.
All right.
Another
All
Railsplitter
right.
touchdown brought to you by Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance.
All right.
30-24, the Railsplitters still in this one. Posgay to Holiday.
19-yard pickup with great routes. The Railers been running great routes all night, and they've caught the ball as Posgay's delivered.
Railsplitters just clicking tonight. 5:42 left for the third quarter. Railsplitters going to go for the 2-point conversion. And the officials blow it dead. This time it's going to be Prater on the near side, Holiday on the far right side. And Holiday's got some...
He's got a helmet issue, I think, a snap or something.
So the sub going in for him is going to be Marty Moss. Marty Moss.
Hey, we'll take all the help we can get up here.
Posgate's got the snap. Rolls to his left. Looks. Fire. He's going to throw a jump ball. That's Colton Holiday. Holiday with the 2-point conversion.
No, that was Graham.
That was Graham. Sorry, Graham went up and got it. Jaden Graham went up and made the catch. Number 10. So that's going to make the score Taylorville 30, and I believe Lincoln 28.
26.
26.
26.
Dang, I was trying to give us 2 more points.
Good try. Yeah, we'll take it.
30-26, 5:42 left, and the Railsplitters just keep fighting back.
I'll tell you, they're operating on all cylinders tonight offensively. You know, they've gotten big time to the passing game, and it's paid off for them tonight.
You know, you've heard of the Irish have the leprechaun. The Lincoln Railers have the little railer man. I think he's running around out there helping out.
He could be, but the Railers have accumulated 245 yards in the air tonight already. We're still about halfway through the third period.
Bogdanich going to kick it away for the Railsplitters. Odubashan back deep for Taylorville. 30-26. Who would have thunk it? The Railsplitters have scored more points in this game than they've scored all season long.
It's been a great offensive output, and I think it's been led by the quarterback, Drayden Posgay.
Bogdanich, the southpaw, going to kick it away soccer style. Bogdanich going to kick it to Odubashan at the 15. Odubashan at the 20, the 25. Tries a straight arm, and the Railsplitters are there. He's a tough running back, and they finally take him down. Odubashan to the 40, trying to pick up some of the Railsplitters coming out of the mess there. I think Graham was there, the guy that caught the 2-point conversion. He was one of the guys in on the tackle for Lincoln. It's one thing over the years you love about Lincoln Railsplitter football players. You got a lot of guys that play both ways the whole ball game.
Yeah, they got to be in great shape, and they are. You know, the coaches work on that, getting them ready for this, and they've had a great performance here so far tonight.
1st and 10 at the Taylorville 40. One receiver here to the near side, 3 on the left side of the field. Odom surveys the thing here, and he's got the hand. He hands off. That's number 25, and he's got a first down, still on his feet, and they finally trip him up.
Well, not before he got into Lincoln territory to the 44-yard line of the Railers, and
Herkert.
He just kept running, and the Railers weren't able to get him to the ground. Several people had chances, and they hit him, but they just couldn't get him down.
Austin Herkert, the ball carrier, just across the Lincoln 45-yard line. 5:22 left for the third quarter. Taylorville leads Lincoln 30-26. 3 men in the backfield for Taylorville. Odom out of the shotgun. He's got 1 receiver on each side of the field, and he's going to keep it himself. He's across the 40, and he's finally knocked down. On deep, it looks like
It was about a 9-yard pickup.
Posgay hit him, but there was another Railer wrapped around his ankles. I didn't catch him. Posgay, one of the defensive backs for Lincoln now. Matthew Yount was the other man on the tackle for the Railers. Here we go again. Quarterback sneak for the first down for Taylorville.
Just needed to call about a yard. He picked up about 3 on that play for the first down, and you know, I'm sure the Railers most of the week, you know, prepared for the passing game, and they've done a fair job against that, and now they've got to stop some run too. And Taylorville wasn't expecting to be up only 4 with 4 minutes left in the third period.
Now they've moved the chains. Odom will run it out of the gun again. He's got 1 receiver here to the right, 3 to the left. He's got 1 running back. 1st and 10 at the 33. Odom throws it out in the flat. That's Odubashan. Odubashan along the sideline. Austin Sparrow over there to knock him out of bounds, but not until I think he got a first down.
He got a nice block out there by the other wide out, the slot receiver, and he blocked the Lincoln defender and gave the receiver a chance to pick up some yardage. He's close to a first down, just short on the 25.
Sparrow nailed him. You're right, before the first down. Ball at the 25, 2nd down. And he's going to keep it. That being Brandon Odom. Odom goes down, and it looks like he's got the first down. First and 10 for the Tornadoes. 4:11 left for the third quarter.
He's inside the. I'm running out of room on my stat sheet, Bob. He got it down just outside the 20 to about the 21.
Gage Wilson checks back in for the Railsplitters, giving J.T. Gazzardo a break on the defense. First and 10. Ball at the 21. Here comes the pressure and a good release there to Wright. Wright looks for the first down. He stood up, and then he finally gets low. Looks like a face mask.
Yeah, on the tackle.
He just blatantly, both hands grabbed it and flipped him over after he got the first down, whoever was for Lincoln. Dangerous play whenever you whip somebody's neck like that, grabbing the face mask.
Hey, when the lineman gets through fairly easily and gets some pressure on the quarterback, you got to think screen pass, and that's exactly what they did that time. The Raiders were in on the quarterback. He just dumped it over them to Wright, and Wright ran it. Got tackled on about the 5 maybe, but they grabbed his face mask doing it.
So it'll be first and goal
On the 4-yard line.
at the 4-yard line. 3:45 left for the third quarter, and Taylorville knocking on the door again. They lead it by 4, 30-26. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it. Odom going to keep. Fights, and he's in. Touchdown, Taylorville. Make it 36-26 now. Taylorville up by 10 with 3:39 left for the third quarter. And let's see if they go for the 2 points again. They've had two-point conversions to Justin Wright on the shovel pass. Here we go. Attempt for the 2-point conversion. Odom's up under center this time. And here's the handoff in.
No, he's short. I thought he got across the line.
See what they call.
They're saying short.
He's short. I didn't catch who made the tackle for Lincoln, but it was a 2-point saving play there for Lincoln. So the score will remain Taylorville 36, Lincoln 26. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Jackson Tex going to kick it away for Taylorville. Schweitzer back. Here's the kick. Fielded again, and this time the Railsplitters are going to run it back, and that might be Austin O'Donohue. I think that's 13. He was in that same position when he caught that line drive. They gave him the green light.
Yeah. And he got some extra yardage. He got it out over the 40 to about the 42, I think is where they're going to place it.
O'Donohue. Austin O'Donohue. Sophomore, 5'8", 155. 42. That might be Denny O'Donohue's grandson. Ball at the 42-yard line. Here's the snap and the pitch on the ground. Get it, baby. You got to have it.
We got it back, but lost some yardage. Got it back down about the 34.
In there now for the Railsplitters is Dylan Adkins, number 52. He's a junior, 5'8", 200. That was Sparrow at quarterback, and he pitched it, and I didn't pick up who he pitched it to.
I think Gandolfi,
Gandolfi, the freshman.
Won a great pitch and lost 7.
Okay, Sparrow comes up under center again. Cade Schmidt. And this time they pitch it in the backfield, and Lincoln's got a gain.
I don't know what happened here.
Trying to pick up who that is. Is that Gandolfi again? I think it is. Or is it Graham? 10 or 20? Hard to tell.
I think it was Gandolfi, I think.
Okay.
But so anyway, Posgay was out for 2 plays. Now he's in.
Schweitzer out there off to his left. 3rd and 14 for Lincoln. Posey's going to have to hit on a pass here. He's got the pressure. He evades 2 guys. Now he's going to run, and he's up across the 45. Still short of the first down. We're going to have to punt it away. The 46.
Yeah, Yeah.
So Graham's going to have to punt it away, and the defense is going to have to hold.
4th down and about 7 for the Railers.
He might have been able to had more time, might have had a receiver open, but he didn't have much time, and so he tucked it away and ran with it and picked up nice yardage, but it's going to set up, as you said, 4th and about 6 or 7. 6.
So what are the Railsplitters going to do here? They're going to just try and pull him offside?
Yeah, they're going to try to go for it here. 6 yards. The way they've been moving the ball, I think they can get 6 yards here.
Jose's got the snap. He's got time, and he's got the man.
Great throw.
First
great
down.
Catch. He had defenders around him, but that's 17, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Prater.
Prater
caught it. Austin Prater Jr., 6 foot, 145-pounder, and Lincoln gets the first down on a 4th and 6.
That's 12-yard pickup.
Ball at the 42 now at Taylorville. Posgay out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side of the field. He's on the far side hash mark. He's got Schweitzer in the backfield with him.
Oh.
And he's going to keep it and run. There's a flag on the play, and Schweitzer goes down. He got sandwiched by 2 Taylorville players. He's all right. He's going to get back up, but probably a hold on the Railsplitters back at the 50.
Yeah, I don't know if he took the brunt of that or the 2 Taylorville players kind of hit each other more than they hit Posgay, but either way, he went down for a short gain and or no gain, and now there's a holding penalty against the Railers.
And that's going to take it back 10 yards from the 42 back into Lincoln territory. Man, this guy's marching forever to the 40. So it's going to be first and forever for the Railsplitters.
Yeah, that essentially is an 18-yard loss. But again, they march a holding off from where it happened.
The clock's running. We're under a minute now in the 3rd quarter. Now it seems like the 3rd quarter went fast. Prater here to the near side. Colton Holiday on the far side of the field. Posgay out of the gun. He's got Schweitzer in the backfield with him. He's going to hand to Schweitzer. Schweitzer's got a little running room, and he's taken down at the 44. So a 4-yard pickup for Schweitzer.
Not a bad run, but, if he could have got by a couple more, he might have had some big yardage. But he's running hard with the ball and doing a nice job.
Looks like the clock's going to run out here at the 3rd quarter. Posgay getting a drink of water along the sideline.
Yeah, they're going to let it run down.
10 seconds. Taylorville leads at 36-26. Tonight the Railsplitters have played a great football game, and they got one more quarter to go. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter with the score. Taylorville 36, Lincoln 26. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back here in Railsplitter land, Paula Kodat engineering it back at the station. Lloyd Kirby documenting it and filming it for you. And Coach Ken Schweitzer here telling me what to do. I usually get lost about this time in the game.
Hey, this has been an exciting game. The Railers down by 10, but that's what the score was at half. The Railers down by 10. Both teams put up 2 touchdowns there in the 3rd quarter, and we're still only down touchdown and a field goal, and you just never know. Railers have been really outstanding here tonight, Bob. The first 4 games of the season. We're by the way, halfway through the season, just over that now. This is week 5, and we're in the second half, of actually starting the 4th quarter. So it's been pretty impressive tonight. I think this has been their best outing so far this season.
Both teams back out on the field, and we're ready to go. 2nd and 24. Posgay out of the shotgun. Running back is Schweitzer back there with him. He's got 3 receivers here on the near side of the field. Pump fake again. Now he throws it out to Prater, and he couldn't shoestring it. Austin Prater was the intended target for Posgay. Pump faked it a couple of times and just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, I think he thought about running and then decided, well, I'm going to try to pass it, and just kind of underthrew it just a little bit.
3rd and 24. It's just as we start the first 6 seconds of the 4th quarter. Railsplitters at least got to get half of this 24 here.
Yeah, this is 3rd down, so they don't need to get it all at one time.
Posgay got the snap. Now he's up in the pocket. Now he wants Now he's just going to run. He runs it out of bounds. It'll stop the clock inside the 50.
He just a good coverage by the defense that time. He couldn't find anybody to throw it to where it was, a safe throw, and he tried to wait and look, and finally had to run it, and he got it picked up about 5 on it.
So they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the Lincoln 49. So now it's going to be 4th and 19 for Lincoln, and they're going to go for it. 4th and 19, they're going for it. Posegay's got 2 receivers here on the near side. Here he goes. He's got a little time. Going to air it out long. Holiday, has he got it?
He dropped it. He didn't have it.
He dropped it.
He almost had it. He went up there with a couple defenders around him, and
a valiant effort
yep.
by Colton Holiday, and he just couldn't hang on. And as you said, Coach, he's surrounded by 2 guys. 36-26, Taylorville still leads it. 11:38, long time to go. If the defense can hold again, we can take another shot at it.
Yeah, unfortunately, they've got good field position near midfield.
Yep, at the Lincoln 49. Gazzardo checking back in for the Railsplitters at nose guard. Gage Wilson and Shane Schumard, the defensive end. Railsplitters, they're going to go with, on that front line, about 4 guys, aren't they? 5.
Yeah, they got some of their linebackers moved up a little bit.
Odom out of the guns, got the snap, had a man in motion, hands it off on the sweep. Long, got plenty of running room. That's Odubashan, and he's finally ran out of bounds.
Oh.
And now a penalty. Said they tackled him out of bounds.
Oh, it was on the sideline. I don't know why that.
All right. 34 for Lincoln. That was Thomas Morris.
That was a bit of a questionable.
Yeah, but we're the guys up in the booth. They don't like us.
Hey,
I guess. I don't know.
I'm out of room for first down, so I can't record that one anyway.
Well, there's a big piece of paper there.
Thanks. So they're going to have it all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Man, oh man. 11:29 left for the ball game. And here they come. Odom's going to run it out of the shotgun as he always does.
The problem on that last play is he had a lot of running room before he ever got touched downfield.
There's the snap.
Right up the middle.
And running back again.
Much better.
They stop him this time.
Might have picked up a yard on that or maybe a couple, but good gang tackling there in the middle by the Railers.
And it'll be second down. 2nd and 10. No gain at the 13 for Taylorville. Odom's got 2 men in the backfield with him. Here's the snap.
Okay.
And he's going to keep. Roll right. Throw. And they got 6 points. Taylorville. Donahue. I believe that was Blake Donnan. Blake Donnan, number 49, went in for the touchdown. Tight end, Blake Donnan. So that makes it 42-26 in favor of Taylorville. And that's a big blow against the Railsplitters. They are able to stay within that 10-point range. Now they got to come back and score for sure. And now they'll actually attempt the old-fashioned extra point. And this is Heimsness. Here's the boot. Long and high and good, and that's going to make the score. Taylorville 43-26. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Okay, Taylorville going to kick it away here. They got, that's 77. That's
20.
Tex, Jackson Tex. That's the young freshman back there for Lincoln that's back there to receive with Schweitzer. Gandolfi. Jackson Tex. Here's the boot, and it's going to be an onside kick, and it's fielded by the Railsplitters there. And that is number 66, Shane Schumard. Schumard with the sure hands there at the 45-yard line, so good field position for the Railsplitters.
Well, in the first half, the Raiders did a great job holding the ball on offense, and they scored too, but maintaining some control of the ball and keeping it away from Taylorville. And as long as they don't try to do too much here in a hurry. They still got time, only down 17. That's 3 scores, but most of the fourth quarter to go.
Holiday, the receiver here to the near side. Posgay out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer. Schweitzer's going to try and run with it. And he got up to the line of scrimmage, and then he got knocked back. A little extracurricular activity, but no flag.
And he didn't have any blocking, so when he got to the line of scrimmage, it just kind of shut down in a hurry. No gain for him.
2nd and 10 now at the Lincoln 45-yard line. Clock on the move, 10:23 left for the game. Ball at the 45. Posgay's got the play. He's going to check in.
He's going to be a tired boy tonight after this game, Bob. He's thrown the ball about 30-some times, and he's run the ball 11 times.
He's going to have to ice his arm down. Posgay out of the gun. Got Schweitzer back there with him. Posgay gives Schweitzer nothing. They're going to drop him in the backfield, or about a 40-now penalty. 4-yard play, maybe a late hit on Taylorville. Yeah, it's going to go against Taylorville. He was down. He might have took an extra shot. Personal foul. That's 15 yards, right, Coach?
Yep. And that's
going to get a first down out of that. Late hit after Schweitzer was going down.
Well, they've had plenty of penalties tonight already. A couple of personal fouls, too, and been known to play that way a little bit on occasion, and it's getting a little dicey out there right now.
Ball at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. 9:43 left for the game. Taylorville leads Lincoln 43-26. Colton Holiday going to line up here on the near side. Posgay eyeballs the defense for Taylorville. And now he waits for the snap. He's got Schweitzer back there with him off to his left. Schmidt will snap it. He's going to hand Schweitzer in, nothing there. They got through immediately for Taylorville. That was number 55 for Taylorville. That was Kyle Breckenridge on the tackle.
It was, he lost about 4 on that. There was 5 white shirts in the backfield before he barely got the handoff.
Clock on the move, 8:55 left of the game. Railsplitters will be on the road next week, Coach.
Trip to Charleston.
Over to Charleston, Eastern University. Schmidt breaks the huddle. He's up over the football. Posgay out of the gun. 2nd and 14 for the Railers. Come on, Drayden. Pick somebody out and hit him. Now he's going to run with it. And he slides in at the 40. Safe.
It's a good pickup, though, about 8 yards.
40-yard line.
Yep.
About 7.
So now it's going to be a 3rd down situation for the Railsplitters. Posgay's done a good job of commanding the Railsplitters tonight. 3rd and 7.
He's run 12 times for 79 yards, Bob, and thrown 33 times for 257.
A couple more of those and we got a first down, unless he can find somebody that's open. Jared Merriman in there for the Railers. Posgay. He's got Holiday over here on the near side. Posgay. He's going to hand Schweitzer. No. They nail him early.
He might have got back a line of scrimmage. He might have even lost a yard, but it's just they're aggressive up front, and they're beating us at the line of scrimmage.
They spotted at the 41-yard line, so now it's 4th and 8 for the Railsplitters. Pose is going to have to hit a target now. 7:20 left for the game. Taylorville leads it 43-26. You're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial. We're running left to right. Here's the snap to Posgay. He's got a little time.
Oh,
whoa, he got nailed from behind. He didn't see that one coming. I didn't see it coming. And so that's going to turn the ball over to Taylorville on downs with 6:59 left of the game.
Yeah, he didn't have much chance. He stepped up in the pocket there looking for a receiver, and then got hit from behind. Like as you said, he didn't know it was coming, and Blocking just broke down a little bit on him.
Just ran out of time. And now Taylorville will line it up in the purple and white. The 43-yard line. Brandon Odom out of the shotgun. He's got his all-stater here to the near side, split wide, right, number 15. Now he's got a man in motion, comes to that's Odubashan. Now he's going to throw the other way, and he's complete. Kettlecamp caught it over there. About an 8-yard pickup there to Kettlecamp. 2nd and 2. The 49-yard line. Clock on the move. 6:40 left for the game. All at the 49. Odom going to run out of the shotgun. In the backfield, he's got Austin Urquhart with him. Odubashan in motion, and now he's just going to keep it.
Oh, somebody had him in the backfield.
He's got a first down.
I think that was Schmidt that had him and then couldn't get him down, and he got the yardage he needed.
So that's first down, Taylorville. And they'll move the sticks. Ball at the Lincoln 45-yard line. Clock's our enemy now. 6:19 left for the game. Taylorville leads at 43-26. And now here comes the Tornadoes now to the line of scrimmage. Odom looking at the Lincoln Railer defense. He's got 3 receivers here on the near side. And now he's going to keep it. Fakes the throw. He stays on his feet and slides in at the Lincoln 35-yard line. Going to be close to the first down. Might be a little bit short.
See where they spot it. I think they're going to give him the first down.
Yeah, he got
inside the 35 to 34.
The ball carrier down to the 34-yard line and a first down Taylorville.
1st and 10 for Taylorville. Clock on the run. 5:40 left for the game. Tornadoes lead the Railsplitters 43-26. 3 receivers to the right side for Taylorville. Odom out of the gun. Nobody here on the near side. He's got 1 running back. That's Urquhart. Odom's got the snap. Pump fake. Looks. Good deep pressure. Oh, just missed the sack. Now he'll throw it upfield, and he's got the reception and a first down.
There is
Still on his feet.
There's a flag down.
Flag on the play. Let's hope that goes against Taylorville.
They had him in the backfield on the run, and Schumart, I think, is beside himself because he didn't
almost
make the play.
had him. Schumart.
He was there, and
he's had a great game too.
Yeah, and I think was it Andrew Schmidt back there with him too, and he just eluded him.
Yeah.
Now we got a Lincoln Railer down over there. That looks like
Trainer coming out on the field.
It's number 51.
51. That is Clint Cook. He got a start tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if
I think it's Clint Cook.
It's a leg, a hip, or something. It's hard to see here from what the injury is, but we'll see. And we've noticed that Noah Funk has not been in the game, and he's on the sideline too with some type of apparent injury, so he's out of action.
And now Alec Wibben checking in for the Railsplitters. There's a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with 5:10 left. Taylorville leads at 43-26. We'll be back.
Back here at Handlin Field in Lincoln, Illinois, injured player is walking off a little slowly on his own, but he's coming off on his own power, so hopefully that's not a serious injury. And now the Railer defense is back out on the field, and the offense for Taylorville getting ready. At 5:10 left in the 4th quarter, Taylorville leads at 43-26.
Ball at the 39-yard line. Next week we'll be in Charleston, as Coach said. And here we go. Odom going to run it out of the shotgun. 1st and 15. He's going to hand off to Urquhart. And Urquhart stopped it around the 35, about a 4 or 5 yard pickup.
There's a penalty on that play that brought that ball back, and so now it's going to be 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
And at the 35. Clock's moving, 4:36 left for the game. Crazy how they nonchalantly come to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to take as much time as they can now off the clock, and they're watching the play clock. And
Odom's got the snap. He's going to throw this time. And did he get it? That was a low throw, incomplete.
But if they're trying to run the clock, that you wouldn't think they'd be throwing it.
No.
You wouldn't think they'd throw it.
Threw it to his main man right out there, and he couldn't get to it.
And some teams, and I think Taylorville's one of them, their passing game, their pass plays may be more effective than their runs. So maybe that's why they're still throwing.
4:17 now. Let's stop the clock, as Coach said. Not only does the quarterback, but about 4 other guys go over to listen to the coach when he gives the play. That's why it looks so nonchalant when they come back. Odom out of the gun. He's got Herkert back there with him. A couple of receivers here on the near side. Good pressure by, nice job
Intercepted.
The guy that made it happen was number 91 for Lincoln, Andrew Schmidt.
Yeah, and that was Prater on the interception. Andrew Schmidt came around and spun the quarterback around, and he just threw a wounded duck out there, and Prater was able to intercept it. So the Railers still alive with 4:11 left in the fourth quarter. Taylorville leads at 43-26. That's where that pressure on the quarterback pays off. You never know. You might not tackle him, but you might force a wobbly throw like that one, and Prater was right there, saw it, and came up and made the pick.
Jared Merriman did a good job for the Railsplitters while he was in there, and he comes out. Jared Merriman's going back in there. That was TJ Merriman now goes in.
Quarterback.
Up there.
He's at the quarterback spot.
TJ Merriman at the quarterback. Is this Jared Howard in there? Here on the near side, is that number 1?
Yes.
There's TJ Merriman, and a penalty, I believe, on the play. Handed off to the running back. Yeah, that's Jarrett Howard in there. He's a sophomore, 5'8", 130. And now Coach giving the youngsters some playing time here with 4:06 left in the game. Merriman's checking the play here. Merriman wears the number 44. He's a junior, 6 foot. And number 25 is Jared Merriman. He's a junior.
That penalty was on the Railers, but they declined it, so it's going to set up a second. They lost some yards, so it's going to be second and about 14.
4 minutes left for the game. And now Merriman going back into the huddle. Merriman. A lot of new players out there we got to pick up. On the near side, it's Jarrett Howard. Merriman on the long count. Now he's got a hand to his running back. And I can't pick up the number through this faulty window here.
Yeah, it's hard to see. That's why I'm looking out the door. That's no window to look through. But he tried to run that right up the middle. I didn't see who the running back was, but there was no running room. It's a tough place to run between tackles.
That was Gandolfi, the freshman. And now
he might have got a yard at that.
Jaden Graham going to check in for the Railsplitters. And coming out of there is Eldon Barger. Now here's Jarrett Howard again to the near side. Merriman out of the gun. 3rd and 14 at the 16. Merriman, here's the handoff. Breaks to the outside. Nice running room and dives up ahead. That's Gandolfi up to the 25. Just short of a first down, Gandolfi. About a yard short, Coach.
He got about 9 on that. Nice run that time with the ball. Got to the outside, got off the edge, and picked up some nice yards, as you said, Bob, to the 25.
Isaiah Schweitzer checks in for the Railsplitters on the special team, on the punt team here. Usually it's Austin O'Donohue on the long snap. Jaden Graham back. He's going to punt it away. He's an excellent punter. 2:07 left for the game. Here's the snap. Graham. Nice kick. Going to get a Lincoln bounce. And then they grab it right there. That's Austin Sparrow right at the 50-yard line. Minute 55 left for the game. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Taylorville at the 50, and they'll probably bring their younger troops in.
the Railers are going to be disappointed with the loss tonight, Bob, but they played, again, I think maybe their best game of the season here. And,
They did.
Battled the top team in the conference all night long, and I don't think the final score is going to quite be indicative of how well the game was for the Railers.
And as we said, they've scored more points tonight than they have all year.
It's something we saw tonight that we haven't seen all year is the precision of the passing game. It was right on target the whole night.
New quarterback. And McCoy in the backfield. And they got in there at quarterback now. That's the guy who kicks the extra points. That's Tyler Heimsness in there at quarterback. Heimsness is a junior, 6'2", 180. Now the clock will keep running. 2nd and 9 for Taylorville. Scores Taylorville 43, Lincoln 26.
A couple more plays here and they'll run out the clock. And
Heimsness out of the gun. Here's the snap. High snap. Heimsness is going to keep it. And he's ran down from behind. I think that might have been Matthew Yant for Lincoln. Double check that number.
he's getting up. Yeah, you're right. That was who it was.
Yeah, that was Yant, one of the captains for Lincoln. He's not going out of there. And now checking in for Lincoln, that's number 80, Isaiah Schweitzer. And now I think Yant's going to come out. Yep. Andrew Schmidt still in there for the Railers. Also another young Railer in there. Heimsness got the high snap. And they run it into Lincoln territory.
That should be
20 seconds left for the game.
Should be the last play.
Yep, and they're lining them up to shake hands. And the final score, unfortunately for Lincoln, is going to be Taylorville 43 and Lincoln 26. Taylorville now 5-0 on the season. And the Lincoln Railsplitters with 1 win and 4 losses. But they're not going to be disappointed in this game. And the guy leading them across the line to shake hands is Shane Schumart, and he had a good game tonight.
Well, they all played well tonight, Bob. I obviously make mistakes, but well-played game by the Railers, both offensively and defensively. And, it was a pretty fun, interesting game to watch. And a lot of people thought it might be a blowout, but it was anything but.
The young Railsplitters were able to hang in there with the final score. Taylorville 43, Lincoln 26. And Lincoln, we are proud of you. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Lincoln Raider football on WLCN 96.3 FM, WLCNonline.com, and on the Mixler app is brought to you by Brow Incorporated, Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Four Corners Lube, Lincoln IGA, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Eaton Corporation, Lincoln College, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital Farmers Market, Chicago Street Rentals, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, Lincoln Printers, ALMH Memorial Sports Care, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Bright Ideas Screen Printing, Mama's Arcade Cafe, Area Disposal, Headline Salon LLC, State Bank of Lincoln, Mike Mosky Auction Service, Family Custom Cleaners Tanning Laundromat and U-Haul, Gary's Drywall Finishing, Painting, and Power Washing, Charter Brothers Mechanical, Beck's Travel Plaza, Lincoln Grand 8 Theater, Culver's of Lincoln, D-Fades Barbershop, The Blue Dog Inn, D&D Sewer Service, P&W Pools, Republican Sheriff Steve Nichols, Nuthatch Hill Championship Barbecue Company, and by Mary Todd's Hallmark Gifts and More.